Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. All right, let's see. We're checking the soul merchant. We're looking for a few souls. I'm looking for Lamasu and Ninja, which we didn't get. All right, that's fine. Other than that, oh my god, I had like the worst live arena session of my life yesterday. It was so bad. I was like below 50% win rate. It was brutal. I was getting my ass kicked. I lost to like a 4,000 rated player just because of, I think I got polymorphed or some shit. It was so brutal. So hopefully we can do better today. Win rate's 62% for live. I guess that could be worse. Currently ranked 48, so maintaining some semblance of a good rating. That's nice. These points are starting to spread out a little bit. So we'll see how the matchmaking goes. But I did... speaking of things, I got my my legendary relics, and I actually crafted it off stream. I actually got the legendary relics from this Golden Deck of Fate event, too. I did it until I got all the legendary ones, and then... pulled that, and I actually got a legendary relic. I got the one, I'm not really sure how good this thing actually is, but I got, where is it? I got this thing. Essence Quencher. Where's damage increased by 20% of the target's turn meter? Damage cannot be increased by more than 10%, 5% against bosses. I'm thinking I might actually move Mesomel's or He-Man's Cat's Gaze off of them and onto Carnage, and then put that on one of them. I think it could be decent. I'm just like not really happy with Carnage's damage, but I also kind of want to see what happens with the mythical relic, because if I pull that Death Dealer, that would definitely go on Carnage. So we'll see. I'm gonna give it a few days. We got like 6 days left to rebuild stuff, so who knows? We'll see what happens. How do you say that? Flox? Mario Star, Siffy, Marichka, Galathier. All right. It's interesting that it matches me up against someone 150 points below me that quickly. Usually it takes longer. I wonder if they fixed the matchmaking a little bit. I know that was like a lot of people's #1 complaint last time. I've been thinking I might be using Carnage a little bit too much lately. I say that as I'm going to pick him in this fight, but I need to not use him against these magic mythicals that don't absolutely require a block passive. So I've been trying to use him against like Commoduses and Gizmax and stuff. I really should be using He-Man instead. The other option is to try and run both Marius and... Oh, that's a weird ban. You don't have a speed aura, dude. I mean, you should know that I'm definitely banning Mezzo if I'm going to last pick a Sulfurion. Or not Mezzo, Marichka. Let's see. How do we want to play this? I think I just want to come here and save that for after she puts up the block debuffs and all that nonsense. He might go for a swap. Oh, he doesn't. Interesting. How do I want to play this? I don't feel a strong need to go for to try and kill them, since they're both enfeebled and block actives. I'd rather try and get the Galathyr down at the same time. Oh, I forgot he cleansed the enfeeble. Okay, that's annoying, but still block actives. Oh my god, he procced the extra turn. Oh, but Carnage is a beast. Alright, cool. What's up, Mutt? How you doing? Okay. Let's see what this player's name translates to. Oh, Mr. Sun and Moon. I've been fighting this guy a ton. Taurus, Commodus, Siegfried, Marichka, Fabian, Arbaya, CDK, Galathyr. Yeah, we'll rock these two. Marichka opener is a choice. Seems like an odd one. I feel like Marichka is more of a counter pick than a like must-have pick. At least that's how I use her. I mean, we've fought enough times that maybe they just know that I'm going to run Sulfurion and they can ban it, or that Marichka causes problems, but still, I don't know why you'd want to pick that early. What's up, Primo End? How's matchmaking been? Mine's been horrible the last day or so. It's been tough. For sure. Like, I would say the matchmaking is honestly, like, pretty fair for the most part. It's just that the people who are fair fights for me are so hard. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. I'm a little afraid he bans the Marius. Then I guess I would just be able to control him with Armon, so that's fine. We could definitely lose this if we get a weak hit. We need to make sure we can lock actives on the Siegfried, which we do. And then we just got to not die to the Wukong, which I think will be okay. That's probably the safest. I could have swapped forms on the Carnage, but if we weak hit the Commodus, could have been a problem. Wukong UDK was an odd choice, considering I know that guy has Galathyr. Essence Quencher is good for HP nukers. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that, but you're right, because they can't use Cat's Gaze. It could be a good option for how do I want to play this? I think I'm going to do this. It could be a good option for what's his name? Embrys. That's his name. I'm trying to remember. What's up, Bio? Where to find a player? Scott, you listen to it while watching you play that I miss it while I play RSL. It's Potion Shop on YouTube or on SoundCloud. I don't want to play this. His Laz is faster than my Kaja. I think I want to go... you know what? I should have gone Duchess first. Before Noel. Let's see what he picks. Did you pull souls yet? If so, any game changers? I pulled like 100 and something mortals. No, I didn't get anything interesting. I don't think I got a single soul for anyone I would use in PvP or really any endgame PvE content, just like some random Centrano souls. Actually, no, I got a 2-star for I got a 2-star for sorry, I'm just trying to think about how I want to play this fight. Ah, interesting. Kaja ban. Okay. I got a 2-star for Androck. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I don't think Noel survives the Gizmac. He took, like, when he took Shuzan or Sulfurion and Marichka, it just put me in a horrible spot. Because those are both it's both the champion I need and the champion that counters it. So, like, usually I'll either go, when they go Sulfurion, I'll go with Marichka. But then he took both of them, so I was like, fucked. Because I didn't have the counter and I didn't have the actual option that I needed. I'm trying to think what I could have done. I probably, in hindsight, should have just banned the Sulfurion, and then he wouldn't have had a guarantee way to get through the Stone Skin. Let me just look at this real quick. This guy has a lot of feral nukers, including Siegfried and Arnorn. So I think we probably just want to skip Sulfurion. Doc Moreau has every champion in the game and he doesn't even play that account. He's just got someone else playing it. Yeah. Yeah, I should have banned the Sulfurion and just tried to... I think I want to go Embrys and Fabian. This fight could heavily come down to who bans who. Does he ban Fabian or does he ban Armand's? If he bans Fabian and I ban Marichka, I'll probably lose. If he bans Armand's and I... You know what? Actually, the best play, I think, is to ban the Taurus. Yeah, never mind. I take that back. I can do this. Okay, good. That way, if he bans... Because I can't control the Galathir or the Crixia, so I'm like, what do I do in a situation where he's able to... he's able to control my shit? Or where he, like, if... What am I trying to say? Okay, good. We got the lockout on the Galathir and on the Marichka. That's huge. And we got the strip on the Laz. I think I got resisted on the Marichka, actually. Or I meant the Galathir and the Crixia. And we got the Enfeeble over there. Beautiful. Hopefully he doesn't strip Marius. He does, which is bullshit. Oh, and now she's gonna... She got resisted. Oh, what? Why'd you do that? Oh, this is such a dumb fight. I could have won if I just didn't get 3%ed. I mean, we could maybe... No. Okay, she went with the reset. That was actually, I think, the wrong play. Because... Okay, he's enfeebled. Of course we got polyed. God, too, if he wasn't polyed, he would be counterattacking if the fucking shit procced. Oh, my God. Can you get any more fracking RNG carried? Jesus Christ. Where's my pushback? Where's my Marius pushback? It even read the ability out. He just didn't do it. What the fuck? Or I even saw it on there. Can I get an enfeeble? No. Does it not? It keeps saying the passive procced and then not doing anything. Oh, dude, this is such a dumb fucking fight. There was like 12 opportunities for me to win. This game has just been... so RNG dominated. I'm just gonna go for this to see. Yes, I landed the decreased turn meter, so I just got fucking 3%ed on the Marichka in the first place. God damn it! It took a 3% polymorph, 50-50 strip on the Marius strip. Like every fracking thing that could possibly go wrong in this fight went wrong. Absolute garbage. Just everything. Of course we got petrified. Fracking course we got petrified. just need to get into this form. Fabian's usually better than Warlord Scary to face. Yeah, there's definitely an argument to be had there. I just want to control her. Get out of here, Galathier. Get out of here. Nice. Okay, this is going to be basically impossible for him to win at this point because even if he manages to kill me... First off, Alaz is locked out. And even if he manages to get an ability off, he's going to kill the Embrys first and kill himself. Okay. Oh, God, we got to win there. But Jesus, that was so much RNG. They fixed it to not do it off the counterattacks. Yeah, I realized that. It's still, like, afterwards, I was like... Did it used to? The funny thing is it still said the ability was activating. God, Fabian hyper carried that fight. I've made Fabian MVP like the last 2 videos, so I can't do it again, but damn. Fabian won that fight? Yeah, Fabian hyper carried that fight. He got lockout. He was just popping off the fear or the petrification constantly. He was pulling off the Alaz's block damage and block or in counterattacks with his A2. That was a work of art. I mean, to be honest, everyone pretty much was super critical. Like, Marius also did great with the counterattacks, and Embrys got the block revive on the Galathier, which was huge. So, I'm not going to say, like, everyone else didn't pull their weight, but Fabian, man. This guy has got a pinpoint immunity Siegfried. And a pinpoint immunity Commodus. Yeah, I think this is what I was saying. I want to go He-Man here. Just reading my notes. My notes say I should use Narses, which honestly might not have been a bad idea. Maybe I should do that more. Kaja, Armans, Embrys, Narses, Sulfurion. I think I just have to risk this. I could weak hit. We need to watch to see what happens on the Siegfried. See if I weak hit or not. We did not. Okay. He's probably going to die. Now she's going to die. I'm going to do this so I can swap forms. Now, he... might die to the... Yeah, okay, never mind. But I don't think he could get a kill, because even if he swapped forms and killed an AoE nuke, he was locked out in his first form, and if he AoE nuked in his second form, he would kill himself to the Embrys. All right, cool. Well, we got 4 out of 5. The only one we lost was to Doc, so no shame in that. How did you lose those 2 fights in Classic? Didn't think it would be better for here. You probably don't remember. Never mind. I don't know what fights you're talking about. I don't really pay attention to Classic. I just kind of like throw random stuff in there. But sometimes I test things, so I don't know if I was testing something. I'd have to look. What's up, idiot on Xbox? How you doing? Let's see. I guess we'll do this. Narses, Gizmak, Tormund, Rhodos, Odin, Marius, Cheshire, Ashnar, Armons, Crixia, and Korra Marichka. Okay, that's what this guy runs. In Classic Arena, Carnage, Yumiko, Odin, and Marius. Oh, honestly don't remember. How are they built? Is it like a resistance Yumiko? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Classic, so yeah. I'm alright having a few PC issues. I have been doing a lot of rebuilds lately and testing random stuff, so it's possible. That's what it was. Psycho Dota, thank you for the follow. It was Lysander instead of Yumiko. My Lysander is 456. Oh yeah. I don't remember, to be honest. My Kaj is 470 though, so don't think it was a speed race thing, but anyone going for +1/+1 tomorrow? It's 1/1 sacreds, right? Okay. How do we want to play this? I think I'm going to do this. Could bite me if we land a weak hit, but I can't go Sulfurion, obviously. And I'll be in trouble if I don't have a lockout for this immunity Siegfried. I'm pretty sure the Siegfried's an immunity. I'll have to make a note. You really want to fill your faction guardians? Yeah. All right, we need to watch the Siegfried to see if... Oh, it's a Stoneskin Siegfried. For some reason, I thought it was immunity. Okay. Do we get lock? Yes. Okay. Come here. Oh, Lightning Cage protected it. Brutal. I want to go for a revive. No, I want to save the revive. I think. Okay, beautiful. I don't know what he's going to go for here, but none of his options are good. That's certainly not a bad one. Weak hit is what I was afraid of. I think the play is this. Oh, she's in. Oh, nice. That's actually huge. She's in Siroth. I didn't actually want her to die is the thing. I just didn't want her to I didn't want her to send the Siegfried in and kill my Carnage, because I wanted him to be able to spread the block passives. So her not dying but losing all her turn meter was exactly perfect, because then I could just kill her and transfer the block passives to the Siegfried. What relic do you roll on Fabian? I pulled Temporal Stagnator yesterday, and I love it. I don't even remember the relic's names, to be honest. What is Temporal Stagnator? I'm guessing that's the one, yeah, this one that gives you chance to lock out and steal buffs even when you weak hit. Yeah, makes sense. I don't have one of those. I run a Orb of Transfixion or whatever. The main reason it's on him right now is because I don't have anything better, and I want the turn meter boosting gems. I can't get enough of these turn meter boosting gems, man. Those things are so important. But I want to put him in that so that I get the extra speed. And the relic itself is not bad because you can steal stuff. It's a 5-star, right? GG, Cyros. Marius, Odin, Harima, Siegfried, Galathir, Crixia, Arbias, Marichka. I feel like I'm back on the open Marius over open Armand's train. I was on another level. Today has been going great. Today has been going very well. Yesterday, I was getting rocked. Yesterday, I lost to a 4,000 rated player. It was horrible. It was like the worst live arena day of my life. I mean, to be fair, like 80% of the battles were RNG bullshit, but you know, still, it sucked. I did play shitty too, but yeah, just everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Polymorphs everywhere and 3%. So I'm just happy today is going much smoother. Yeah, we'll go Carnage. You can't really do too much harm because we have Armons. I'm 3K and I keep going up against 11K players. What's this matchmaking? The matchmaking during seasons is garbage. It doesn't... It'll just try and match you against people who are close to you in seasons, and then if it can't find someone, it'll just like throw out all attempts at trying to balance matchmaking and just match you with someone random. I was wondering if he was gonna do that. Okay. This could be a problem. It kind of depends on how fast this Odin is. If it's a really fast Odin, no, it's not. I don't even know what to do with my Armon series. I'm not really going to do anything. Oh, we failed the strip on the Commodus. So that's pretty much over at this point. No, Jesus. Oh, he's in Siroth. That makes sense. I'm like, how did he not get a turn? Wow. That was shockingly bad damage. It doesn't really matter what I do. Actually, you know what? It does matter because I have a 2-turn immunity. And Marius is immune as well. Or not Marius, Armons. I don't know how I don't just lose now, but yeah, bummer. This is one of those fights I was saying, like, I really shouldn't roll Carnage. I should have rolled He-Man. I don't know if it would have really mattered because, unfortunately, what was I trying to say? The Galathier got the boost off. Really, it's a don't use Sulfurion. It's a use shit, or don't use Armons. That's what it is. I need to go Fabian. What was that guy's name? Crap, I can't remember. That's the key. I needed to go Fabian instead of Armons because the Armons just can't do anything in that fight. God, this is a tough one. All right, let's see how this goes. He really likes this Ashnar. He didn't go with Marichka this time. I thought he was going to go with that ban. So, the big question is, how's Embrys built? Is he in immunity, or is he in stone skin? It'd be kind of weird to build Embrys in Feral, but you could. We're going to find out. Okay, he's a stone skin build. Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Of course we fucking get polymorphed. No, we didn't land the strip. No, I did get that. That's kind of nice. He didn't kill anyone, which is huge. Polymorph's a bitch, isn't it? The question is, like, what do we do here? Because I don't... The Carnage is going to kill... Fucking A, dude! Fucking scammed! Oh, triple weak hit, dude. Oh my god. Oh no, we got one weak hit. Or one regular hit. Fuck me. So frustrating. So fucking frustrating. I should have just gone for the fucking... I should have just killed the Ashnar with the Commodus. Or not Ashnar, the Embrys with the Commodus, and then polyed the Galith or the Gizmak. The other option is I could have swapped forms and block revive the Embrys. I was a little unsure about that because I don't know what I would do with the Commodus or the Gizmak at some point, but oh, if I could get a fucking Death Dealer relic, I would never lose another fight. I swear to fucking God. That's not true. I'd still lose a lot of fights, but if I had a Death Dealer relic on Carnage, it would be so amazing. Fuck Plarium for giving us all overpowered bullshit magic champions and then having the only good counter be Spirit. Such a triggering way to design the game. GG, Cyros. Ugh, so close, man. I should have just gone for the Embrys. Should have gone for the Embrys. So they're gonna go for a heavy. A heavy Bannerlord team. Shadowkin Unity? Yeah, he's going to throw Yumiko next. It's a resistance Yumiko too. Crafted Death Dealer, but I have no Fabian or Carnage. Used it on Wukong. Okay, that's totally fine. We're going to get locked by this Yumiko, which is annoying. But he has no revivers. Yumiko's lock is short. I'm just going to go for a poly on the Harima. Oh, shit. Okay. There's a little bit of polymorph over there. We probably just swap and nuke. Oh, wow. Marius went first, too? And he landed the stun? Oh, okay. None of this fight went how I thought it was going to go. I thought this was going to be... Everything was going to go way worse than that. That Yumiko was so slow. I guess it's a resistance Yumiko, so it makes sense that it would be slow, because you don't usually need to build resistance Yumiko fast. Does it look like an easy win? No, actually, that's a pretty tough team. It counters Arbon's pretty hard. Kind of, I guess. That's the thing about Armons is even if you counter him with your... by making your team immune to turn meter steal, it doesn't counter him from just polymorphing your team. And the thing is, he only really has one damage dealer that's a major threat in the Harima. Everything else, like, I guess Kyoko can do a little bit of damage, but she's not that scary. Shadowkin team's been super fucking good. It was a good win. Last few days have been troublesome. Yeah, I've lost to that team before. I was not expecting it. I didn't know what Tetsu's kit did at first. But it's very vulnerable. It's like mostly an Armon's counter, I feel like. I feel like they just use that to counter Armon's. And it's very vulnerable to just having the Tetsu band and the Harima sheeped with Armon's. If the Yumiko was fast enough to go before my nukers, it would have been a little scary, although I still could have just swapped form with Carnage. Or with Embrys, rather. I think I'm going to ban the Noelle here. I was a little bit afraid of that. Because now we're vulnerable to an enfeeble on the on the Armons. But it's probably fine. Did you get any good pulls from your soul stones? No. Okay, so we did get the enfeeble, but I'm faster than him. So I'm gonna... How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna poly the Marius. I love how Embrys can take so many turns. It's so nice. Okay, well that was 10 battles. How long have we been recording? Oh wow, we've been recording 50 minutes. We were long battles. Did pretty good. We got 7 out of 10. Can't complain about that too much. Still ranked 42 on the leaderboards. Could be worse. Who's our MVP today? I can't give it to Fabian, even though I kind of want to, because he did some great work. I could do Embrys. Embrys did some good work in a lot of these fights. Did we use anyone outside of our, like, big 7? Actually, is it 7 or is it 8 now? I don't know. I don't use Mezimel or He-Man that much, so they've kind of fallen off. It's really... I mean, we did use Noelle and Duchess, but only because Doc Moreau's faster than me, and it didn't work. Have a shadow community, but I can't make a good team because there's no revive in the faction. Gamaran has, like, a kind of revive, right? If you kill an enemy or something. Let's see. We've got Kaja, Sulfurion, Armons, Fabian, Warlord, Marius, Embrys, Carnage. So we've got like 8 champions that we use a lot. I'll give it to Embrys. Let me show you the build. I did not pull an Embrys soul. I was hoping I might get one. He still has no soul, but he's in stone, or he's in lethal, no stone skin. We should look at these form, the nuker form stats, if we're gonna look at nuking. So he's got 100,000 health, 307 speed, 230 crit damage. Actually, his speed's a little bit higher in this form, 313. So this is what actually matters, because this is where he gets his first turn, and then we swap. So, relic is Orb of Transfixion. He's got 2 of these turn meter boosting gems to make sure he goes first. And then masteries, we got him in this stuff. Helm Smasher, accuracy stuff, so we can help land the fears. Opportunist over Bring It Down is probably the most unique Embrys mastery, because he's an HP-based nuker, so Bring It Down doesn't really do anything because he's going to have higher HP than most of his targets. And he puts up a fear, potentially, at the beginning of the fight, so you can actually get value out of Opportunist. So, if they're not in Polymorph, not a bad option. Yeah, the rest of it's fairly straightforward. And then... just looking. Yeah, I think that's it. If I had a blessing on him, what would I put him in? What would I put him in? I'm not even sure, to be honest. There's nothing that gets me that excited. Maybe Polymorph. Maybe Polymorph. Mostly because he gets counterattacked by Marius constantly, and I could poly the Marius. And there's nothing else I really need. If I had a 6-star blessing on him, I would go with Life Harvest. Probably. And maybe I would go with Life Harvest anyway. Even if it was like 4-star, I might go with Life Harvest. But... all right, cool. How's Embrys been holding on? I really like Embrys. I use him a lot. He basically fills the role of Marius a lot of times when people take Marius. But that's going to be it for the recording. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.